Hey guys, I'm back, and today I'll be unboxing the For Honor Collector's Edition. This is the Ubisoft exclusive Collector's Edition, so it's not the big Apollyon statue. This is actually the three helmets, so one helmet from each of the three factions, which I thought was really cool. So I opted for this one instead. Now, this is obviously shipped to you. I didn't pick it up in a store, and in the cardboard box was this insert, which is just has the soundtrack on it. So yeah, I mean, whatever, it's included. I'm not a huge soundtrack person, but it's there, so that's that. But the box itself here, now we're gonna get into this, but we just take a look at the outside to begin with. Really nice sort of gold leaf, you know, designs, each of the three factions emblazoned on that. You know, it's got some really nice trim on it as well. Just really nice as far as a box is concerned. So let's open her up here and see what we got. So the lid just flips open. I got some really cool art right inside the lid here, and I will get a close-up of that for you as well. Then right on top here, we've got a message from the game's creative director. It's like Jason Vandenberg, sorry. So we've got a little message here, and like a lithograph on the back, I guess. That's pretty cool. And it's in like a big plastic sleeve, so that keeps it nice and protected anyway. So that's a nice touch, actually. It's a little message for, you know, for everyone that bought the collector's edition. So that's really cool. Get that out of the way here. I got a piece of foam, always important. And then we got the three helmets. So they're each inside there, separated in their own little foam pocket. Let's get these bad boys out and see what they look like. Now let's start with the Samurai. And these things are heavy. Like, this thing weighs a good few pounds. That's actually really cool. There's a ton of detail on this thing. So there's some brass coloring and for some rope in the back here. Lots of detail in the front. There's not a lot of articulation on here. Oh, what's that move? Yeah, it's probably not supposed to. But very, very, very cool. I'm actually quite surprised. I didn't think these would be quite as sturdy as this, but that's a really solid piece. Next up here, we've got the Knight. Very sort of classic styling, very, you know, typical Knight style helmet. It's got some dents here, some battle damage, so that's pretty cool. And also the front here lifts up, so that's a really cool touch as well that they've gone and added that to it. I wasn't expecting that, so that's a nice addition for sure. And last but certainly not least, here we get the Viking helmet, and this one is really cool too. Got the horns on there, one's busted. There's lots of battle damage again. The you know, the leather neck piece, whatever you want to call it. You know, it's got some stitches in the back holding it together, so tons of detail, and again, a good amount of weight. This one's definitely the lightest, but good amount of weight on these things overall. So moving right along. All right, so once you're out of that, it does come with a really cool stand. It's got a little plaque on it, it says For Honor, and a bunch of notches in it for each of these pieces here. So we'll get these in place and get these guys in position. Now there is a little socket inside each helmet here, and there's a little rubber stopper on top of each of these wood pegs. So you just line those up, and they actually sit really nicely, quite secure. All right. All right, guys, well, that is the collector's edition. It's basically the helmets and the lithograph with the message from the creative director on the dev team. So it's actually really cool. I'm going to be honest, there's really not a lot to this. It's really clean, it's really plain, and it's just really sharp. You have tons of detail on these helmets. They have sort of a two-tone color scheme, the sort of silver coppery or brass, I guess, kind of look. It's really tasteful. They look battle worn. They've got tons of attention to detail. Some of them are articulated, which is a nice touch as well. They're really heavy. These things are, you know, cast out of metal kind of thing. So super solid. The display stand is awesome. And I would say it's actually just a really good, simple package. And although you don't see the game here, it does include it. It just doesn't come in the box. So Ubisoft actually ships it to you separately. But I got it today, day one. This actually arrived yesterday. I got a parcel card for it. So no issues with having to wait for your stuff, which I thought was awesome. Maybe people have had different experiences than I have. I'm 1 for 1 now with Ubisoft, but so far so good. And you do get the gold edition when you buy this this version of the game with the statue or helmets, whatever you want to call them. So you get the season pass, you get some extra DLC packs and things like that. Again, I think this is a fantastic package. This thing's going to display really, really well, and I'm looking forward to getting it up on display. Well, that's it for me, guys. As always, thank you very much for checking this out. I look forward to making more videos for you soon, and I'll see you then. Thanks. Oh, it does too. Oh, awesome. All right. Ooh, hello.